Good day everyone and welcome back for another stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. So we are continuing to explore Onderon, and we noticed that there's a little bit of trouble in the family, in the government I guess. So yeah, things are seemingly pretty bad here. Oh, these guys. I wonder if they'll talk to me.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about...
Let's load.
optimal.
I didn't think they were going to attack me. I don't know why I thought that, because, well... Oh no, I don't have HK with me. I can't switch party members there. That should be fine. Can I? Who do we have? Handmaiden. Oh, I can switch. Oh, awesome. Okay.
Diagnostic. For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
Okay. HK can't do anything. That's fine. Mandalorian probably can't do anything. That's also fine. You have some grenades, right? Let's use some of those. Oh, we've only got 4 ion grenades. Oh well.
What's wrong?
Hopefully that'll be enough, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, Mandalor's already down.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
I know. Let's go ask the police for help. Wow, I can even make it to them. Okay, well, I'll have to buff, I guess. Oh, crap. I got Handmaiden still. That's not good. I'm surprised you can actually change your party members here, because you have to take the Oni shuttle down here. But I mean, I'm glad that I can. Come on. There we go. Plus against many opponents. Okay, fine.
Diagonal.
Okay, let's see. Should I try Flurry? Why not? Mandalore. Those grenades didn't seem to be doing much. Let's see if we can do more damage actually hitting them. Maybe I should use Valor first. Yeah, that's a good idea.
What's wrong?
Okay. It actually might be doing more damage like this.
Yeah. Systems failing, Master.
Oh, you got Master Power Attack, eh? Let's use that.
Systems failing, Master. Systems failing, Master.
I am owned. I think if we do it one more time, we don't need to bring HK along anymore. Cool. Let's see what's happening here. Maybe it's a bake sale.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?
Yeah! Oh, wait. I'm on the Republic side. Sorry. It's very convincing, though. Who, me?
Yes, you! It is up to each and every one of us to turn the tide, to take control of our future.
Surely the Republic does something in return for you.
No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed us for their bureaucracy and their excesses.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now. If I speak more right now, the soldiers will arrest me. Perhaps later.
These are dangerous times. People like Ponlar aren't making it any easier.
What side are you on?
We're going to have to find another source of cheap fuel now that Paragus is gone.
Okay, you're right about fuel. When your country's on the brink of war. I suppose that is a valid concern. I mean, grocery shopping would be very difficult.
I think Vaklu is using Republic spies as an excuse to intimidate anybody that would oppose him.
Okay. Uh-oh, it's this chick. I think I have to be dark side there.
I heard the Paragus mining...
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
I can't believe the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession, we should declare war.
Damn, hey, I find a treason person right here. A traitor. Treason person. Right, here we go, Tulex. And a Deveronian. But General Vaklu would cut himself off from the many planets of Republic. This is foolish. In solitude, no civilization prospers. You don't understand the people of Alderaan. They are proud and have fought many adversities to get where they are, mostly by themselves too. They have given much to the Republic and see little in return. General Vaklu believes independence would be in ISIS's best interest. But Republic fight battles to free Alderaan from Mandalorian warriors. Should be thankful. Queen Talia is young but looks after her people. She should be honored. The Mandalorians would never have been on that moon if it weren't for Exar Kun, and he was the fallen Jedi. I think General Vaklu was right. What do you think of Queen Talia? Talia works for the Republic. She rules peaceably and is popular with her people. Her intentions are good, I admit, but those close to power see the mistakes she makes. Nobles, high-ranking military, they all support General Vaklu. She does not have the experience of governing, which ISIS needs in these times. That is one ugly Twi'lek, oh my word. I don't know much about General Vaklu. Vaklu lies, he twists words and tries to take hearts of people away from the rightful queen. He is Shuta. He is a war hero, leader of the resistance during the Mandalorian Wars, a man of vision with experience. He may not tell all the truth, but he works for the best interest of the people. Many realize this. He would start war to oust the good queen. The suffering he would bring is wrong. There would be deep consequences if Alderaan secedes from the Republic. The Republic is ailing. Independence may serve many planets better. In time of need, we should lend aid. Wars hurt Republic, but Republic protected us all. For future conflict, government will protect again. Who do you trust more? Human asks good question. I don't trust Vaklu. He lies to people. Has been caught in them before. Talia honorable. The question is unfair. Some of the leaders know things the rest of us can't know. I may not trust everything he says, or his people say, but he's also a man of honor. He never breaks a promise. But if you can't trust your leader's words, then how can you trust their motives? Human sentient, what do you think? I also confess, I am curious what you think. Vaklu sounds capable and has ambition, drive, and experience is a powerful combination. Yeah, usually resulting in a lot of bad things. A little revolution now and again can be a good thing. A little one, yeah. Trusting your leaders is crucial. I'd rather support Queen Talia. I agree with you, human sentient. Queen Talia has good thoughts and instincts. She will be a great leader. Let us discuss this further at the cantina. Thank you for the conversation, human. Wow, that was the most civil disagreement I've seen in a while. Especially about politics, damn. Watching Americans?
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only.
Stay clear of here, Offworlder.
What's the sky ramp?
The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point.
Huh, I just wanted to get to the palace. Let me speak to someone in charge.
I'm the one in charge here, Offworlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire ISIS garrison on you in seconds.
Well, I got Force Wave. I'm on an important mission. I need to see someone in the palace.
There's no chance of that, Offworlder. The palace is locked down tight, and only authorized personnel are allowed in.
So how do I become authorized? Who are you?
I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such a view could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen.
What do you think of General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world.
Could you tell me about the wall?
The Wall is the barrier between ISIS and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the Wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it.
Why aren't you on the wall anymore?
I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter.
You don't sound too pleased about your post.
My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out.
Watch that. I'll be going now. People who respect the chain of command are fools. We don't get too many shuttles coming to ISIS anymore, especially shuttles without passengers. A good friend works at the starport and noticed this. Raised some questions. Questions I've answered. Stuart LunaticSavage, last of the dying breed, they say. Too difficult to fight alone, they say. So meet some of my new employees. The bounty in your head will make me and my men extremely wealthy. This is my lucky day. Oh, we're gonna die. Handmaiden. We need you to pick up slack. And those grenades probably would have hurt a lot more if I didn't have shield on. Okay, let's get in the middle and use Force Wave a bit. There we go. It's fine, just use it here.
More with that.
There we go. Crowd control. Yeah, as I was saying, the chain of command will usually get you hanged. Bounty Hunter Starport Visa. Okay. Does that mean it's an open Starport Visa? Kyber Dart. Ooh, that's a cool name. Like Kyber from Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes White Dragon! Oh man, my frame's dropping all over the place again now.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately.
I'm just gonna restart my stream. Okay, sorry. Okay. I just have to wait for it to fail. There are some remnants of a droid here. Okay. Hey, commoner.
Have any work that needs to be done?
Yeah, if you kill yourself, I'll give you 50 credits. Hi, thug.
Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right? I don't want to cross you.
Wise.
Go back to your ship, Off-worlder. We don't...
Oh, we don't what?
This is our part of the merchant quarter. Watch your step.
Okay, if you want this little corner where there's nothing at all, you are welcome to it. Hey, Beast Rider.
Beasts are acting up again.
Which ones? Seems to be a lot of thugs around here.
You a rider? Last thing we need is more competition.
I'm a sweep rider.
Pickings are scarce these days. Most people avoid the streets now. Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right? I don't want to cross you.
Hey, salvager, any good salvage?
Heard of any good finds? It's not much, but enough to live on.
I love that pile of fur, or whatever that is. Hey,
This
salvager.
is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here.
Where is he? Hello?
A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
Well, thank goodness he wasn't murdered real bad. Mandalore, Dagon have done this?
He's certainly capable of it, and probably stupid enough to get caught. But we need him, suspicion of murder or not.
What tower? Why can't I press buttons anymore?
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to.
Captain Riker? From the Star Trek?
If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
The Enterprise? I can't remember the designation. Okay, why is my keyboard not working? Okay. Weird bug.
Hard to keep the beasts in line nowadays.
Hey, commoner.
There's something I can help you with?
Yes. Can you tell me about your brother?
Sorry, I can't talk. I should get home before dark.
Yeah. Oh, nice green sun there. Dun-dun. So I can't come in? Oh, I can. Oh, well, he's not here. Let me make sure that we clear the place of evidence, right? Chemicals, that's suspicious. It's a good thing we got here before anyone else did. I mean, how hard is it to be a doctor in Star Wars? You pretty much just stick someone in a Bacta tank and you're done. Any lost limbs and the robot can replace them for them. Hey, Cantina Bouncer. If you come inside, you don't make problem. Many problem recently. Me make sure they know more. So many problems. Both hire me. So go in and drink, but no fight or kill. Yeah. Oh, wow. God dog. Hey, Gormo. Are you a starship captain or a passenger? Please, if I could take a moment of your time. No. What do you want? I am Gormo, captain of the Toygar. I've been stuck in ISIS for over a week because some flaming scoundrel stole my starport visa. And now those idiot guards won't let me pass. My crew's going to leave without me soon. We can't afford to be docked for so long. I don't suppose you have an extra starport visa? I only have mine and I'm using it. Without a skilled slicer, your starport visa wouldn't be of help anyway. That visa is key to you alone. I need an open starport visa just like everyone else here. If you happen to find one, I will pay for it. Slicer? A very good slicer could strip the identification code from a visa to make it an open one. That is no doubt what happened with my starport visa. A word of wisdom from me to you: guard your visa with your life. You don't want to be reduced to this. I don't think I'll ever be reduced to being a Duros, but anyway. Have you tried to explain your situation to the soldiers? No starport visa, no exit, they said. Even when my crew came out and vouched for me. Minus bureaucrats. I tell you, once I get off this rock, I'm never coming back. There seem to be a lot of people here that need one. You speak the truth. I don't have a fortune, but I am but a captain struggling to make ends meet, but I will pay you 500 Ks if you find one. How about another captain? Do you know what is going on here? I don't know for certain. The military has limited all travel throughout the city. Checkpoints are everywhere, and rumors of war. This is no place for me. I'll be going. Okay. Hey, Patron. Do you like my leku? Sorry, dude, I didn't swing that way. Hey, Patron. The patron ignores you. Wow. Hey, Patron. What if the waitress will ever get me my drink? Probably think both are good for nothing but playing instruments. Yeah. Damn, I forgot my blaster. Well, he looks like he's in a rush.
What do you want?
Do you know anything about Captain Sulio's murder?
Not really, I just started here. I have to get back to work.
Well, give me a drink then. Damn.
Hey,
Cot.
It was you. I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you. You're a Jedi, right?
Nope, don't know who you are. You look familiar too. Let's just be nice.
I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle.
I remember Daggery Minor.
Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially here. Onderon has suffered through 3 wars started by fallen Jedi. Do you still serve the Republic?
Yep, what's left of it. Jedi don't really serve the Republic, but I'm not a Jedi.
I didn't mean any offense, but this is the first good thing that's happened to me in days. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate certain delicate matters that are happening on Onderon. It's worse than we feared. I have to get to Coruscant to deliver my report, but days before I was planning to leave, they started requiring starport visas.
Can't you just send your report via email? Why is it so important if one world secedes from the Republic?
After the Jedi Civil War, the Republic was weak, and the cost to the Jedi Order was staggering. This entire region is unstable, and the entire Republic government could collapse. If Onderon secedes, other worlds may follow, and that can't be allowed to happen.
Why not?
Trade between our worlds has brought economic prosperity, and people just take it for granted. All worlds are now interconnected. The Senate also smooths over differences, and is a great instrument for peace. If the Republic falls apart, 1,000 little wars born out of petty rivalries will erupt over time. Eventually, the entire galaxy could be thrown into a dark age.
Oh well, sounds like fun. What were you doing here?
I really can't say. The most I will say is stay clear of General Vaklu. His ambition knows no bounds. I believe the people of Isis are absolutely correct. A civil war is brewing, and Vaklu may very well win if I can't get to Coruscant in time.
You might want to travel to Telos as well. There's a Republic representative there.
Thank you for the tip. The journey to Coruscant would be more costly and attract more attention. But there are many freighters bound for Telos.
You couldn't you get a visa?
My mission requires the most extreme caution and delicacy. I don't want to risk going through channels to get a visa. General Vaklu is not above arranging an accident for me. I'm taking a great risk talking to you, but I'm running out of options.
You can have my visa.
Thank you, but this is a personal starport visa. It is keyed to you and you alone. I appreciate your gesture, but I need an open starport visa. Those are transferable and work for anyone.
Actually, I'd like to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
What do you want to know about that night?
An acquaintance of mine, Dagon Gent, is being held by the authorities. I'm trying to get him free.
Dagon Gent didn't do it.
How can you be so sure?
Because he was with me at the time.
Why don't you tell the authorities?
It's quite simple. Right now, he's accused of murder. If he's convicted, the sentence is death. If he's accused of espionage, let's say assisting a Republic spy, then the penalty for that is death. I'm afraid the Onderonians are quite fond of their death penalty. So if I stood up for him, he'd be trading one death sentence for another. I was with Dagon in his office at the time of the murder. He definitely wasn't involved with her murder.
Oh, well, death penalties are usually very good with helping with unemployment. I don't suppose anyone else saw you.
We were taking great pains not to be seen, which has a certain irony to it, really. If you can free him, please do. He's been invaluable with his help to the Republic. I only wish there was something I could do to help him.
Assuming we get Dagon free, we're going to have a few private words about this. Together, we fought against the Republic during the Mandalorian Wars. I don't particularly like the idea that he's working for them now.
Well, do you see any Mandalorians paying money to people for things? Yeah, I didn't think so, Mandalore, you cheapskate. Okay, we finished talking to, what's his name? Jart. Let's talk to Kif. He's the kiffest guy around. You're no further right. My name is Kif. Nice to see a friendly face. ISIS has been a hostile place for our kind lately. What do you do? I dabble mostly. Little of this and that, enough to make a living, really. Can you be a little bit more vague? I could try, I suppose. I prefer to keep my affairs to myself. How about I won't ask about your business, then we can call it even. What do you know of the city? Perilous times they are facing. I lived here for several years. I may be leaving soon. Do not worry, I don't need a starport visa. There are enough people begging for those. What do you think of the General and the Queen? I think General Vacu is too short-sighted. Many wars have come to ISIS since they joined the Republic, but so has a great deal of growth and revenue. The whole universe is interconnected, and once you taste the marvels it brings, how can you wall yourself off? But they are a curious people. I want to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder. I had the misfortune of being here that night. It is very inconvenient. Soldiers were asking me some very pointed questions, which is a no-no in my line of business. What exactly is your line? Soldiers have a habit of doing that. This is indeed an inescapable truth. Answering pointed questions is thirsty work. I can tell you are no fan of authority either. Let me share. Most call me a slicer, but I think that sounds too crass. I prefer to think of myself as an expert computer security analyst. I'm the only one in the city who's talented enough to make open starport visas from a personal visa. I was in the middle of a transaction that night. What do you want to know? Ooh, well that sounds very useful. Do you know Dagon Gant? I recognize him, but that's about it. He doesn't have the qualities I look for in friendship. That's a nice way to put someone down and say you don't like them. I'd like to ask about something else. A friend of mine told me you're the guy I should talk to about adjusting starport visas. He literally just told me about it. So, you have a personalized visa that you need to be made an open one. It's a tricky process, but after many failures I've mastered it. It will cost you 500 credits. There you go. And let me have the visa. This will take a little while. It is done. Here's your starport visa. Quite a pleasure doing business with you. Cool. So now we can help someone out. We'll probably do the light side options and help someone out. Question is who?
There's got to be something you need. Something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa.
Damn. What do you need the open starport visa for?
Don't worry what I'll do with a visa. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. Maybe I just want to visit my mother on Nar Shaddaa. Decent citizens like you really don't want to know what I'm going to do with it.
If you don't tell me what you're going to use it for, I won't give you a visa.
I am not going to tell you what I'm using it for. Considering what I'm willing to pay or give you, no questions asked seems reasonable.
I don't know. I'm the one with an open starport visa. A lightsaber crystal? What does it do?
Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable.
I've heard of those. Old stories from an earlier age. They come from a dead world. The crystals caught the last rays of a dying sun. Rare indeed, and powerful.
I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open starport visa. No visa, no crystal.
I'm sorry, according to my sources, that's a dark side crystal? What do you need the open starport visa for?
Don't worry.
Boss Persuade, I have an honest face. You answer my question. What do you need the visa for?
You have an honest face. I will answer your question. I need to transport permacrete explosives for the exchange. They're going to use it to take care of some competition and some local authorities. Permanently.
Ah, okay. Bye.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well for it. Some unique items you won't get anywhere else, including a lightsaber crystal.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about Captain Cilio's murder.
I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on.
What were they questioning you about?
Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say.
You're very bad at hiding that you do illegal activities. Hey, Thug.
You can't be the one that fought all those bounty hunters. Only some sort of crazed Wookiee could pull that off.
Well, how do you know that Mandalorian here? That Mandalorian is not actually a Wookiee in armor. Hey, Panel.
This room is reserved, off-worlder.
I'd like to talk to you about Captain Cilio's murder.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance.
You know Dagon Gant?
I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf.
Who's Bekel?
She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else.
She sucks. I'm going now.
This room is reserved.
You're a sweep racer, aren't you?
I suggest you leave the room, off-worlder. I've got all the fans I need right here, so go space yourself.
Yeah, a lot of male fans, and a bunch of holographic Twi'leks. Wow, you must be really popular. He probably hired those thugs to be his entourage, just so he can be like, oh, I'm so popular. Okay, who else is around? We'll talk to him later. Hey, Kimteek. Come to watch the races, have you? I'm called Kimteek, and I own this fine establishment. If there is anything I can do to make your visit here more pleasurable, please do not hesitate to call on me. Thank you. I will take the seafood platter. Can I talk with you about Captain Cilio's murder? That is a foul bit of business here. I was not here when it happened. I talked to the soldiers in charge of the investigation. 4 of our regulars talked to them. Bahima, Nico, Panar, and Kif. You should talk with them. I doubt anyone else would know anything more about that most distasteful subject. Tell me about the cantina. The cantina flourishes like a functioning outpost deep in the outer rim. Business is good, and the race is exciting. You seem to be in a good mood. With Civil War looming so close, people are always looking for a distraction from their day-to-day lives. I provide this for them in the form of the swoop races. You want the war to come? Certainly not. If the war just holds itself in a pleasant looming pattern, that would be ideal. If things continue this way, the projections of my accountant droid are quite intoxicating. But if a war happened, then wouldn't we shut down? Perhaps, or perhaps soldiers will come here. It does not matter who the patron is, so long as they buy drinks. War could rear its ugly head at any time, but until then there is entertainment to be had, for a price of course. There we go. Okay, let's save and race. You're back again, for racing or for something else? I want to race. Can I race a suit back to race on my track? A full field of competitors is good for everyone. 100 credits must be paid for an official run on the track, payable at the beginning of the race, not after. Tell me about the course. Loop racing wasn't quite legal until several years ago. The track goes through the underside of the city. Isis is ancient, and the city has been something. Scores of obstacles are lurking down there, as well as a record left over from the track's more competitive and sanctioned days. I'm ready. What do I get if I win? We use a galactic 3-round system. Each round pays different, of course. First round pays 500 credits, the next 2,000 credits, and the last round 5,000 credits. This is actually worth my time. What are the rounds? The first round is for those new to the circuit, the proving ground if you will. The second is for any who have proven themselves. Third round is the domain of the professionals who are very talented beginners. Only veterans of many years can reach that rank. There are many exceptions to that. There was someone during the Jedi Civil War who quickly made it to the third round in Manan, but that was a fluke. He is obviously referring to Revan. Awesome. What's the competition like here? The field is narrower than it used to be. Some of the professional races have left ISIS. The politics made them nervous, but our best racers are still here. Penar is good at the rookie rounds, Masada is a very good off-world racer. But our best has to be Genre Farm, a local of ISIS. She's a superb racer and controversial. A very profitable combination for a racer. How is Genre controversial? She's very politically inclined. She says she races for General Vaklu. Many come here every night to boo or cheer at her. But both factions bring their thirst, and many credits for betting. I'll be going. Okay, we're first gonna just chat to other people. Hey, Masada. What are you looking at, smooth skin? Are you a swoop racer? I don't do order prints. Go away. Look, I just want some information. Do I look like an information terminal to you? No, but you look a hell of a lot uglier. You look like a pile of tuber eating space debris. Just a few questions. Look, I don't like reporters and what is for fame or glory. You want a story? I'll tell you my story. Credits. Racing on Ondering is dicey at best, but it pays well. Why are races paid so well? Because the fans pay well. More credits for management equals more credits for us. There, was that so painful? Keep that up and someone will take care of you permanently, but if racers are caught misbehaving, we lose our racing privileges. We'll settle this on the track, smooth skin. I hope no one leaves anything volatile on the track. Hint, hint. Hey, Vix. You super? Swoop, zoom, zoom, much fun, go. Hi. Swoop? Yes, swoop. Swoop's fast. Yes, swoop's fast. Is there something I can help you with? Swoop is great. Vix watches every swoop race. That's great, Vix. I'm gonna go stand over here now. Oh, it's amazing. Okay. And Genre Farm. Share a drink to General Vaklu with me, stranger. My name is Genre Farm. I'm LunaticSavage. Do you not support the struggle, LunaticSavage? Struggle? Yes, the struggle to free ourselves from the warmongering Republic. Free yourselves? I didn't know Onderon was a conquered planet. We joined the Republic willingly, yet since that times, we have suffered through many wars and privation. We above all wish to sustain peace. But the Republic surely saved you from even worse fate. The Sith left us alone, we were not part of the Republic. If the Sith conquered the Republic, what hopes would there be for one planet such as yours? Wow, that's still like a veiled threat right there. But now you are under the protection of the Republic with all of its resources. You are safer now than you were ever before joining. By my counting, we've been in 5 wars since joining. 5 wars is not safe. You may be right about that, but the Republic only wants space. Come back when you have a more enlightened view of the galaxy. I mean, I understand their point. Join me in the struggle, Lunatic. We will convince Queen Talia yet. General Vaklu will triumph. Can you tell me about the swoop track? The track is difficult, but not to the degrees of Nar Shaddaa's track. Yeah, at least we race in the same direction as everyone else. Oh, that's good. The track basically runs through the caves and ruins. The difficult part comes when you cannot see where you are going. Sounds dangerous. What do you mean? Most loop tracks are flat, and so visibility is never a problem. Here on Isis, the track changes its elevation. Oh. What do you think of the other races? I don't think of them. Penar's a thug, and Masada are races only for the credits. Neither deserve to win, and fortunately they don't. Okay. Okay, let's quickly win these foot races. I want to race. I'm ready to race. I'm excited to see how you perform in the races. The entry fee is 100 credits. There are no exceptions. My persuade option, is not here. Okay. Let me call up the standings now. To win the first round, you must beat Panel's time of 55.01. If you manage to beat it, you can compete against the professionals. Attention fans, joining the competition is a new biker who seeks to beat the time set by the formidable Panel. Okay, please don't bug out, please don't bug out. Oh crap, it bugged out. Okay, I need to quit. Done. Properties, there we go. Run this program from Windows Service Pack 2. Okay, and reopen. Yes, please, thank you. Okay, sorry about that. But it's just one of the limitations of this very old game. Not very old, but old. So 55.01, okay. Whoa, that's weird. Oh, I can go over these. I don't have to jump. Lol. Whee! Whoopsie, I dodged. Ah! Ah! Oh no, that sucked. Quick, we can recover this. Oh, we actually can. Wow. Beat the time by like 7 seconds almost. Awesome. You won at the time of 46.68. Yeah, your grace has promised. I have an unusual situation, but I was requested a grudge match to see who's the victor of the first round. I'll start for 500 credits for this match. If you win, you'll be undisputed first round champion. You can race against Masado's time after that. Okay, I'll be going. Awesome, extra 500 credits. I want to race. You can rent a speed bike. Okay, ready to race. With the money I made you, I'm not going to pay the fee. I want to cut of the profits. You're a shrewd one. I will give you an extra 500 credits if you win. That is more than fair. Penar's pushed himself and his time is 51.64. You both have done far better than anticipated. The grudge match has drawn more attention than typical. The beast riders are very riled. I can understand if you don't want to post your best time. Attention patrons, now the awful will race against Panel's new time, who will be the winner this day. Oh, mama. If I can do just as bad as I did before, I'll still win. That's awesome. I actually like this track, it's not bad. Not that I'm much of a racer fan. Ooh. I think I'm doing a little better than I did before. Of course, that had to happen. Still beat him, I think. You won at the time 49.60. Another victory, Panola's fuming. I would have wanted him if I were you. Yeah, your credits as promised. Next race, you are in the second round. Woo! Hell yeah. Let's talk to him quick. Hey, Masada. What are you looking at, Smoothskin? Oh, it's this kind of ghoul. Calling me Smoothskin. Are you a sweet racer? Okay. Doesn't seem very angry. I'll buy you a drink? I have one. Go away. Okay. He'll probably ambush me outside. Ambush me outside or something. I want to race. Okay. 100 credits. I'm ready to race. Yeah, okay. 47.11. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna be rough. I mean, I'll be fine if I don't crash, but yeah. Oh man, I didn't even get a boost from that one. That sucks. Oh crap! I think I just lost. I'll still try. Yeah, there's no way I'm winning this. Ah crap, let me just worth it. Wait, I didn't load. Don't want to waste 100 credits. Okay. Now my reflexes are not very good. I'd say they're on par with a 90-year-old man with arthritis. Whoops. No! I can still win this! No, actually I don't think I can, but I'll try. I'll get more used to the track at least. Ooh, 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 it's gonna be close! Ah, it's off by a few milliseconds. I mean, I'm surprised I got that close, even after crashing. Boom! Damn it! I keep wanting to press Alt F4. As I say, I'm not good. I know that's the first time I've actually crashed there. Okay. No! Ah, I lost. Let me try that again. I don't usually play this well. I'm actually playing better than I normally do. A lot of the times I play KOTOR too, I just skip the sweep races because they're so difficult for me. This one isn't even a hard track, I'm just bad. Like Nashadar sucks, but at least they give you a lot of... Oh crap, I thought I could go more to the side there. I'm so annoyed. Yeah, shut up. Freaking piece of crap. Deep fry you. Turn you to a tempura Quarian or whatever you are. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know if I need the credits that much in this game. But I do like to complete it. Even though this has no bearing on anything else. But it's easy money. Well, not for me, I guess. That part is a little tricky. No! I might still be able to do this somehow. No, I lost. This isn't even the last round. I feel bad. No, go away. I hate you. Quimtech, whatever you are. This might take a while. Oh my word. I went too far to the right. I don't think I could go. Oh my word, I hate myself. Oh, come on, I hit it from the side. Come on. I know I can't win, but I'm doing it anyway, whatever. Yeah, I've lost, okay. That explosion propelled me forward. That was pretty funny. Yeah, shut up. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually very annoyed. I'm actually like on rage quitting levels of anger. I know it's not the game's fault, it's my fault completely. No, man, okay, I'm gonna try for real now. Oh, this is it! This is it! Yeah! Finally! You won at the time of 4298. You are a Wonder Human Masada. As a professional racing, your time is better. You've won 2,000 credits. You can place the championship on the bar if you're willing, then you will come to see that match. Damn, that was difficult. You're back again for racing or for something else? I want to race. You can ready to back, blah 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 blah. I'm ready to race. What's the time to beat? 4304. Damn, so I need to have that run exactly without any mistakes. I don't know if I can pull that off again. I hate this thing. Shut up. Come on, go fast, swoop fast, yes? No, I thought I dodged that. No man, go away. Shut up. Freaking gonna eat his tentacles while he's still breathing. What's it called? Young Muck or something? Okay, I don't know, the brain fart there. You know when they eat those like live fish on stream, those weird channels? Like I saw someone eating like a live octopus once and I was just like, what? That's so messed up. Like it was still moving around and everything. It was really messed up. apparently people like watching people like eating lots of food and making noises, like they think it's like ASMR or something. I mean, to each their own, but you're still a freak. I'm just kidding. You're not a freak, but it's still kind of weird. Oh, I think I did it. Oh yeah, 38. That's not a bad time. I'm the champion. You won at the time of 38.94. You have won. Jonathan 5 times, no more. For a rookie to do so well is incredible. Your reflexes must be almost Jedi-like. Here are your credits, Super Champion. You're always welcome here. Yeah, I'm not going to tell him, if you guys don't. Hello. I don't know how you're cheating, but if I find out how you're going to face me. No-name rookie places times like those. You are the greatest swoop racer. You swoop very fast. Wait, what? I need to do something. Why isn't this changing? What? Control E. And my OBS hotkeys aren't working. Crap! I suppose you want my order print now. No, Vix just watches races. Commits memory. One day Vix swoop too. Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I might have to restart OBS. Okay, hold on guys. I'll be back now.